This one here that you see is called Pillow's Mark. Then the second one's going to be called Ali Sai, which is actually Italian for trade wind. And what's interesting about this is I really felt compelled to create these pieces. I had a chance to take an overnight trip on a sailboat, and I had a very vivid dream, kind of like a dream on top of dreams. And the idea of making this artwork and having it look the way it does actually came to me in these dreams. And there's a little bit of a story behind it, and I'll share that with you. It's going to show you a whole series of photographs of the process of me actually putting this dream on paper. This is cardstock here. It's like a heavy cardstock, and it's actually spray paint that I used to make it with. It's kind of crude, but I think it had a very good result. And we started off with a blank piece of paper, kind of a metaphor for life. We know we all start off with a blank piece of paper, and we create our own personal masterpieces from there in life and in art. And lay down a good primer for it. And it's really interesting how you see this develop, because rarely is it that you can actually see what a dream looks like, and that's what I think I've been able to create here. This one, Pillow's Mark, kind of started to get some of the shapes in order, and some of the colors that I was experiencing. And I think it did a good job of really portraying this. Somebody told me that I felt that this pattern, the end result, matched their furniture. They said they looked at it and they said that would look great with my couch. It kind of matches the pattern. And somebody else told me that they actually saw the face of Jesus in this picture. I found that interesting, divine inspiration. But it was a good product, and I'm kind of proud of it. And hopefully somebody will bid on it. Here it is here. The final works. Got a good border. You got to lay down a good border. So you got a blank piece of paper, and got to set your border, your boundaries, and what you're going to do your work in. I guess kind of a bit of a metaphor for life also. Got to know your boundaries. Got to know the area you can work in. This one here actually starts off with a red base, kind of real intense with a dark. This one here, it first came to me in a vision of a woods, like a wooded area. It's kind of interesting that I would have a dream about the woods while sleeping on a sailboat out in the Caribbean. But this was never the case. Created some of the orangey ground that you have with the woods, and a real intense kind of misty background. Some of the shadows created an interesting effect. But after I started to lay down some of the paint, you had like a ghostly image that came over the woods in here with the sticks that I portrayed with it. And I kind of like it, the end result. But then I started to have the shapes come into play, and you can see what the end result of that is as well here coming up. Well, I enjoyed doing this, and if you like this artwork, you can bid on it. The USA, eBay, under greatly appreciate it. Maybe you'll add this above your couch. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bye now.